Hey loves, how are you? I hope you're doing well. So I was really guided to pull cards today. Um, it's about like 2:50 in the morning, 2 a.m. 2:50, about to be 3 a.m. How about that? And I was just like really guided to pull some cards because I couldn't sleep. You know, this Libra full moon, and it's like it has us all awake right now. So yeah, I was really guided to pull some cards, and this is the spread that came out. So I was like, oh my God, oh my God. So the 4 decks I'm using, these 2 decks here are from Calico Moon Oracle. Those are her, I believe they're called Penning Rose Tarot Oracle cards. And I'm using my Infinity Oracle and my WhatsApp Oracle. You can find these in my Etsy shop. Okay, so I will list her information down below. And yeah, so, all right, guys. So the first top row here, it's kind of like, it's going to kind of be all over the place here because, you know, the story here, I had to figure out what the story was, and I'm like, okay, I see what's going on here. So this is for some of you who have met somebody, okay, and you know, you ended up like really liking this person to a point where you started falling for them. I feel like whoever fell for each other first is the one that really got hurt by this situation because we have third party, okay? But I feel like I'm hearing the words, it's not what it seems with this third party here. It could have been like somebody that, it could have been an ex of theirs, someone they couldn't detach from. And I don't feel like they want nothing to do with that third party. It's just that third party is having a hard time detaching. So you could have felt something from them because of the third party's energy coming through. So you felt like they were telling you lies and keeping secrets from you. Okay. And so what you did is spy. You could have spied either on their social media, you could have spied through their phone or whatever, even though you're like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. But yet like your intuition like kind of told you to do it in a way because it's like it wouldn't let you rest until you knew the truth. So I definitely feel like you could have spied on this person and found out that the third party here was really, really obsessed with them. Like it's like they can't take no for an answer. I feel like they could been try to reconnect with them or try to get with them again, even if it's sexually. Like you just felt it because it's not that you felt the energy of them cheating. It's just that you felt the energy in the pull from the third party trying to break through and intervene. So that's why you felt like there was lies and secrets being held. And the reason why this person didn't tell you about them is because they didn't feel like they needed to because they're not doing anything. So I do believe it. I feel it that they are actually telling you the truth. Because you guys know me. I'll be like, fuck them, bullshit. That's a lie. But no, I actually feel like this person's being sincere. Okay. But in your mind at the time, you saw some things, you probably saw old messages or recent ones or whatever the case is, and it's like it triggered you because you really like this person. So you could have had some type of like regret, like, oh fuck, I shouldn't have looked. Now it's really getting to me. It really fucked up my energy. It's messing with my mind and so. And like now you can't stop thinking about what you saw, like the photos or the images. Like now you have it in your head, like, is that person cuter than me? Like, you know how you get, like, all these things go through your fucking mind. And it's just like, oh, fuck. So you could have detached from them for a while, there could have been like a fight, an argument, some things were said, and there could have been, there's some shit that went down between you guys. So you could have given them the cold shoulder for a while, and they probably didn't understand why. And, you know, you could have like said some things, but you didn't say everything. So you have, you know, you let it get to you. It got you in a bad mood. You definitely got, let's just say it really fucking got to you. So it hurt you, right? It hurt you because you thought they were lying and that they were holding secrets, and you didn't want that. You really didn't want to put up with stuff like that. But like I said, your mind could have jumped to some major conclusions because perhaps maybe you've been hurt before and you didn't want to repeat that same shit. You're like, no, please God, not with this one, not with this one. I fucking like this one. Please don't let it be with this one. And so it kind of made you bitter and a little hurt by this shit, right? And I feel like this person could have like even reached out to you and, you know, said, I'm sorry, even though they didn't do anything. But I feel like this I'm sorry card was more of like, look, I'm sorry. I should have told you about this person. They don't know how to detach themselves from me. You know, it's been done like freaking maybe years ago, a long time ago, and they're still like very consistent. They won't leave me alone, you know? So that's what this I'm sorry card is about, I believe. And so like, as they're telling you all this stuff and it's sounding very believable to you because, well, they're telling you the truth. So, you know, they could be telling you like, I miss you, and you're sitting there too, like missing them, right? And so in your heart, you're like, okay, well, they're telling me these things, they're confessing, and now you're kind of feeling bad about how you acted, or, you know, the conclusions you jumped too quickly. So with the conversations you were having, you're like, okay, there's still hope here. There is. Because you know deep down inside it wasn't over yet. It's not over yet. And a part of you felt like it wasn't really over. It was just too much for you to handle because you didn't want this bullshit to happen between you and this person. Because you were really, really into them. So they even made it clear to you that it wasn't over. Okay? Because you have this soul connection with them. And they could also feel the soul connection with you too. It's like you guys both feel it. You're being pulled towards one another. So as they're telling you I love you, or not, whoa, where'd that come from? As they're telling you I'm sorry, well, for some, maybe it is. As they're telling you I'm sorry and, you know, I miss you, it's not over yet, like, will you forgive me and all that stuff like that, you're really becoming really seduced by it. Because it's believable. You can feel it in your heart chakra. You can feel it in your soul that they're being honest. So that is seducing you to give in and to forgive them. And in the midst of that, you were like missing them and fantasizing. Because you know, this is that one person that really got to you. So this fantasy and this pull of being pulled towards one another is overwhelming to a point where you're just like, okay, let's do it. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you were both, I feel like you could have also apologized to them too. Because you knew you should have gone to them first and, you know, communicated with them about it, talked it out, instead of like flipping the fuck out and shit. But that's a lesson on your part as well. And that's a lesson on their part as well. So it's like you guys both learned something from one another and about yourselves, you know, because you don't know certain things you won't know about yourself until something actually triggers you and you actually go through it. It's like you could talk all that shit about, oh, never do this, never do that, until you're actually in a situation. It's like keep your mouth shut until you're in that situation, right? And then you learn your lesson. So with this pull being, you know, here with this next to the soul connection, we have the spending quality time. And as you're spending quality time and, you know, leaving that behind you, and now that you're aware about this third party X that is just annoying to that person, you start to heal. Both of you start to heal. And it's like you're using one another in a healthy way to heal past hurts and relationship side effects from past relationship side effects. So you guys are healing that. And so, of course, there was a lot of hurt and pain that you could have been through that really caused you to act the way you did. So like I said, the more you spend time with each other, you get to know one another, and you get to know yourself and your feelings and how you react during certain triggers and situations. So, and then we had divine masculine warmth of emotion. So this person is really embracing how they're feeling towards you. And it kind of feels like it surprises them in a way, because this connection feels different to them, like it does for you. And so they're not fighting it. And it's crazy because I feel like this person used to fight it, or they just didn't give a damn, like they did with third party or other past lovers or whatever. And this one is like embracing their feels. So that says a lot. And then with the sweet indulgence, right next to the intimacy card, well, you know, mama, you know what's going down, right? It's like you guys want to indulge in one another, which is funny because fantasizing is right above that. So yeah, there will be a lot of intimacy. There'll be a lot of soul connecting in a sexual way. It's amazing. So I feel like you guys are, with the your mind card here, it feels like you guys are claiming one another, claiming one another's hearts, mind, body, and soul, the Holy Trinity. It's like this magnetic pull that's hard to resist. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. All you can do is just embrace it and enjoy it. And so we have in your arms, and down here is this closure. So I'm going to get to that right now, because over here is, can we work this out? And obviously this is something you guys are working out. And it might not be easy for you to deal with this person who just can't detach, because you're going to have to come in, you know, like, yo, this my boo now, like back the fuck up. Like putting your foot down and putting them bitches in their place. So like I said, it's like you guys are going to be working things out, because, you know, they still wanted you. If they didn't want you or care about you, they wouldn't have had to explain all that or tell you about that, or even be in this situation to begin with, right? So that's why I was like, damn, well, I pray you don't leave me, like, because it's like you guys were both afraid you guys would probably leave each other, which is kind of crazy, right? And so I feel like with this divine masculine, I feel like they could have gotten advice about you with their homies or family, you know, close relatives and stuff. Like, yeah, because it's like, dude, do you think they're gonna, what should I do about this situation? Like, it feels like they were hit by Cupid, and they were hit by Cupid. It's something that they haven't really felt before in a while, because everything else was like a quick fix, right? They were all lessons. It wasn't that amazing like it was with you guys. So this person's like, damn, I'm desiring more now. So they're getting advice from their peers or close peers. And so next to that is, I have something to confess. So this person wants to confess something to you. And this closure in your arms could be, look, I'm falling in love. That could be the confession. And I'm desiring more. It could be something that you can talk about later on when the time comes, right? So you never know. You just might find the one. But like I said, just because there are challenges, it doesn't mean that it's not meant to be. All right, guys, so that's what I have for you. If it resonated, comment down below. If you want to book a personal reading with me, all that information is in the description box, as well as the link to my Etsy shop to purchase my decks. All right, love you guys. Bye.